Deep inside this forest, hidden under years of dirt, rust, and leaves, we found something unbelievable. A car that once represented speed, luxury, and engineering perfection, now completely forgotten. A Ferrari 458 Italia, left here abandoned, slowly being swallowed by nature. No one knows exactly how it got here. No owner, no explanation. But today we're going to try something crazy. We're going to bring this forgotten supercar back to life. As we pushed deeper into the forest, the ground became uneven branches covering the path. At first, we thought it was just another pile of metal, but when we brushed away the leaves, we saw the iconic shape, the curves, the aggressive headlights, the unmistakable design. It was definitely a Ferrari 458 Italia, but this one had clearly been sitting here for years. The once bright red paint was now faded and covered in moss. The windshield was cracked, and the tires were completely flat. We started inspecting the car to see just how bad the damage really was. The interior was even worse. The leather seats had mold growing on them. The dashboard electronics were completely dead. And when we opened the engine bay, we found leaves, dirt, and rust everywhere. This engine hadn't run in a very long time. Most people would look at this car and say one thing: it's finished. But we weren't ready to give up on it just yet. Getting the car out of the forest was going to be our first challenge. The wheels were buried in mud, and the suspension was completely stuck. So we attached a heavy winch cable to the chassis. Slowly, the cable tightened, and after years of being stuck in one place, the car finally started to move. Mud and leaves began falling off the body, and for the first time in decades, the Ferrari was leaving the forest. Back at the workshop, we started with the most satisfying part: the deep clean. Years of dirt, mud, and moss were blasted away with high-pressure water, and slowly, the original red paint started to appear again. For the first time since we found it, the car actually looked like a Ferrari again. But cleaning was just the beginning. The real challenge was the engine. The V8 engine inside the Ferrari 458 Italia had been sitting untouched for decades.
Look at that red shine coming through.
We completely disassembled it.
Almost done revealing the beauty.
Every piston, every component. Rust was removed. Damaged parts were replaced. And slowly, piece by piece, the engine was rebuilt. At the same time, the body panels were sanded, repaired, and repainted. The interior was also completely restored. New leather seats, new electronics, and a fully rebuilt dashboard. After weeks of work, the moment of truth had finally arrived. We reinstalled the engine, connected the battery, and pressed
Oil
the
pan
start
bolts are
button.
loose, ready to pull it.
For a
Copy.
moment,
Manifold is free.
nothing happened.
Good. Next intake.
Then
On it.
suddenly, the engine
Let's get
came
these pistons
to life.
cleaned.
The
Right.
sound of the
I'll get the
V8
machine.
echoed through the workshop.
Perfect. Start on the block.
The abandoned Ferrari was alive again, from a forgotten wreck in the forest to a fully restored supercar. This Ferrari 458 Italia had gone from being lost to being reborn. And honestly, that's what makes restoration projects so incredible, turning something that looks completely hopeless into something beautiful again.